Welcome! Today we're going to unlock one of the most powerful tools in English for telling your own story, the present perfect. And really, forget thinking of it as just another grammar rule. This is how you share your experiences, how you connect your past to what's happening now, and how you truly talk about your life. So let's see how it works. Okay, just look at these two sentences. On the left, I visited London in 2010. That's a simple fact from the past, right? It's like a single page in a history book. But on the right, I have visited London. That feels different, doesn't it? It's not about the date. It's about the experience. It's a part of who you are now. And that feeling, that connection between then and now, that's the magic of the present perfect. So first up, let's dig into why some people call this the time-traveling tense. It literally builds a bridge from something that happened way back when, right up to this very moment. So here's the key idea. We use the present perfect for life experiences when the specific when just doesn't matter. It's also perfect for something that just happened and has a result right now. Think about it. I have lost my keys. The action of losing them happened in the past, but the result? Well, the result is you can't get into your house now. See that connection? Here's our roadmap for today. We just talked about the what and why. Next, we'll look at the simple formula, then learn how to talk about our lives, clear up a super common mix-up, and then we'll review everything. It's a straight shot to mastering this. All right, now let's look under the hood. In this next part, we're going to break down the simple formula and see exactly how to build these sentences from scratch. It's actually way simpler than it sounds. Every single present perfect sentence is built from just 3 parts. First, you've got your subject, the who or what. Then you need a little helping verb. That's going to be have or has. And finally, the star of the show, the past participle, which we'll just call V3. So let's see this in action. For subjects like I, you, we, or they, we use have. For example, we have eaten sushi. Easy enough. But for he, she, or it, that little helping verb changes to has. So you'd say, he has seen that movie. You can see the pattern here, right? It's pretty straightforward. And making a negative sentence? Oh, that's even easier. You just add not to our helper verb. Have becomes haven't, and has becomes hasn't. So, I haven't eaten sushi, or she hasn't seen that movie. Simple as that. And to ask a question, we just do a little flip. The helping verb, have or has, it just moves to the very front of the sentence. Have you eaten sushi? Has she seen that movie? You're basically just swapping the first 2 words. But wait, what exactly is this V3 or past participle? Well, for most verbs, the regular ones, it's super easy. It's the same as the simple past tense. You just add ed. But for the irregular verbs, well, they like to be special. They have their own unique forms that you just kind of have to learn. This table shows you exactly what I mean. Just look at this list of common irregular verbs. That highlighted third column, V3, that's the one we need for the present perfect. So for go, we use gone, for eat, we use eaten, and for be, we use been. This is a fantastic list to start getting familiar with. Okay, now that we've got the formula down, let's put it to its most common use, talking about life. And to do that, we're going to use 2 very important little words, ever and never. First up is ever. It's such a simple word, but it has a big meaning. At any time in your life. You will almost always see this word tucked inside a question when someone's asking about your life experiences. For example, have you ever been to Japan? See, this isn't asking when you went. It's asking if the experience of being in Japan is a part of your life story. It is the classic life experience question. So the opposite of ever is, of course, never. It just means not at any time in your life, and we use this to make a really strong negative statement about our experiences, to say something is totally missing from our life story. And it works just like this. I have never eaten octopus. Now notice that the verb have is positive. Never does all the negative work for us. It's just a really clear, powerful way to say this is an experience I do not have. Okay, time for a pro tip. Let's clear up a really common mix-up that even advanced learners can stumble over. The subtle but super critical difference between been and gone. This is where it all clicks into place. If you say she has gone to Paris, it means she is in Paris right now. She's not here. But if you say she has been to Paris, that means she went in the past and she has already returned. The trip is over. It's now an experience she has. So remember, gone means they're still there, and been means the round trip is complete. And just like that, you've really got the essentials.
In our final section, Now You Know, we're going to lock in all this knowledge by reviewing the key takeaways.
Here are the 4 big things to remember. 1. Use the present perfect for life experiences when the specific time doesn't matter. 2. The formula is always have or has, plus that V3 form of the verb. 3. Use ever in questions about life and never to say you haven't had an experience. And 4. Bing means the person came back, while gone means they are still away. Got it? So now you have the tools to connect your past to your present and to share your own unique life story. Which brings me to a final thought for you. What's a new experience you've decided to have? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.